friends, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new and who are watching me for the first time, hi guys, this is Kanika, and as the title of the video suggests, today we are going to review the newly launched LA Girl Pro Matte Foundations. These foundations are recently launched in India on hawkmakeup.com. So I will put the link. It's a new website, I guess, and it's an official website which I have seen from the LA Girl Instagram page. It's an official website for them, so you get the original products. Also, apart from LA Girl, there are some more brands which these people are selling, so you can definitely check them out. I first talk about where I get this foundation from. So hawkmakeup.com is a new launch, as I told you guys. I read a lot of reviews about them on their Instagram page. Those were all really bad. Still, I thought to try them out, and as they were offering me cash on delivery option, I did place my order. I placed my order on Saturday and I received my product on Wednesday. So it's I guess it's pretty good delivery. And also, the one thing which I was disappointed about was that they did not put any notifications. They did not notified me when the product was dispatched or anything was like that. So I had this feeling that they are not gonna send my product as well, but thank God they sent it. I just received my product on Wednesday and it was all good. So whenever if you are planning to try it, I would advise it that go for cash on delivery option if that is available at your pin code. So it is easy, you are not at loss, and if you get your product, you can pay for that. Okay, so coming back to the foundation, this is LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. In India, this retails for $12.50 on the website. However, they have launched this foundation at about $10, which is like approximately around $6.50. So in India, it is available at double of the price. If we compare it with other drugstore foundations, I guess you can get a lot of better foundations at half of the price, like the Maybelline Fit Me. It's an amazing foundation, one of my favorites. I just feel that brands should launch their products at similar pricing like all over the world, but that's okay, it's up to them. However, I wanted to try this foundation. I heard a lot of good reviews about their HD foundation, the luminous one, and I wanted to try this one. Although I have a dry skin, but I really like my foundations to be matte. It's like personal preference. I like matte foundations more. So it says it's HD high definition long wear matte foundation, and it's medium to full coverage, smooth long wear suit finish. I have ordered this in a shade medium beige. I found that this is pretty much this is the most closest to my skin shade. It is really difficult to select a shade online, so I did watch a lot of videos and a lot of reviews to get to my perfect shade. Coming to the packaging, this is how the packaging looks like. It's all matte, very pretty. As you can see, the bottle is all matte and the cap is as well. It's matte black. It's a glass bottle, very sturdy, very luxurious, and it has a pump as well, which I like. The quantity you get is the usual 30 ml. So I already have my eyes and my brows done, and we are going to test this foundation now. So one side of my face I'm going to use a kabuki brush. This one is from Amazon. These are very affordable. I'll link down in the description box if you want to go for this. And on the other half, I will go with a beauty blender. So this half brush and this half beauty blender. This is a Nykaa Master Blend. So I'm first going to take one pump on the back of my hand. This is how it looks like. It is not runny, it's kind of a thick foundation. So I'm just going to dot it up. Just going to first warm it up on the back of my hand. It feels really thick on the finger, and I'm going to dot it up. I'm not sure if the shade's gonna match me or not. Let's see. Well, it says it's medium to full coverage. As you can see, I've got I'm not sure if it is visible in camera or not, but I've got a little discoloration around my mouth, and there were little spots on my face. So let's see how it gets blended with a brush and how much it covers. I can see that it is one shade lighter to my skin tone, I believe, but it was really easy to blend it out, and the texture is really good. It is completely dried, like it sets really fast and it has completely dried out, so I don't think we need to use a compact powder to set this brush, and it was really blendable. For the coverage, I can still see some of these spots on my face, so let's see if we can build this coverage up. I'm going to go with one more layer on this side. Also, as I said, that I have got a little discoloration around my mouth, but it is not looking ashy at all, and I'm really happy. Oh, by the way, I have not used any primers or anything. Well, I don't like to use a primer whenever I am testing a new foundation, because primer can really interrupt with its texture if they are not compatible with each other. So I'm not going to use any primer. Let's just see if it can give us more coverage or if it is buildable. So the coverage wise, the foundation is really good. It's definitely buildable. It is not looking as I'm able to see in the mirror, it is not looking cakey at all, and it has given me a very beautiful coverage. Moreover, it is not feeling heavy on the face, but it was like I told you, it's feeling heavy, but it's not feeling heavy at all on the face. And I believe it has pretty much covered all my spots and whatever pigmentation I have on my face. If you can see, let me just give you a close-up and show you guys how the face is looking like with foundation and without foundation. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. This is my face, as you can see, without foundation. It has a lot of spots or something and a little discoloration around my mouth, and of course my dark circles. And this is the side with foundation. It has given me a beautiful coverage. If you can see, it has covered the pigmentation around my mouth and these spots beautifully, and it is not looking cakey at all. It is not feeling heavy at all. So yeah, till now it's really good. So coming back to this side and I have taken one pump and like I have put in 2 layers of foundation. Still I have got some left at the back of my hand, so I'm just going to take a half pump more. I'm going to cover the rest of my face, for which I'm going to use a beauty blender. Going in with the beauty blender, let's just in the camera it is looking a little white, but as I can see in the mirror, it is not at all white. That might be because of the lighting, so please excuse that. Even the coverage with the blender is good. What I can see is with brush it has given me a complete matte look, as you can see, but with a blender you can see the sheen here. It is good. So with a blender it has given me a very sheen sort of a coverage. However, with the brush it is better coverage. I can still see a little spot over here, so let's see if we can hide that up with little more foundation. The best part which I can see about this foundation is that you can definitely build this up and it will not look cakey at all. and I love how like using a beauty blender giving me a nice sheen on my face, because I don't like my foundations to look like luminous all over my face. I just like that luminosity on my cheekbones, so I kind of like it. Also, the thing which I'm liking about this foundation is it has set on his own, so I don't need to use a face powder, which I love because I don't like using face powders too much, as they kind of make your face look cakey. I'm pretty much happy how my face is looking right now. I know on camera it is looking white, but in real, as I'm looking at in the mirror, it is looking absolutely my skin shade. However, coverage wise, it is a medium coverage foundation, as I can still see some of my spots. In total, it has covered my pigmented area and the under eyes pretty well, so I'm pretty much happy with it. So I can see it's a medium coverage foundation, not that full coverage foundation. I tried to I tried to cover this spot thrice, but it is still there. So let me quickly complete the rest of my face and see how other products are going on over this foundation. So now we are going to put on the highlighter. I believe this is the final test for a foundation, because highlighters did tend to texturize the skin and move your foundation. So this is one of my favorite highlighters. This actually does not texturize any skin and looks like, gives you a very flawless glow. So let's see how it is going to work over this foundation. Well, this is looking really nice. I'm just going to build this up a little. Even the highlighter is getting blended really nicely with this foundation. Like the foundation was as you can see, it blended out really quickly, and even the products which I've used over these foundation is getting blended really nicely. So we have completed our face. Let's come back to the final review of this foundation. So first, talking about its availability, it is available on hotmakeup.com. I would link it down in the description box. If you want to purchase it, you can go to their website. Currently it's available only on that website. And talking about the foundation, it is a completely matte foundation. It retails for $12.50, which is double the price it is actually launched in US. So, and you get 30 ml of product in it. The finish of this foundation is completely matte, and it's a beautiful finish. It is not looking cakey at all, although I have dry skin, but it has not accentuated any dry patches till now. And it says that it is medium to full coverage. However, I feel it is just a medium coverage foundation, because I did try to build this up, but my spots are still visible, so I would call it a medium coverage foundation. You don't need to use any powders or anything when you're going with this foundation. It sets on its own, and that thing is a plus point, I believe. So if you are in a quake, you can definitely use this foundation and just move out of your house. Okay, coming to the other products, the bronzer, blush and highlighter sets really beautifully on the foundation. It has not texturized my skin at all. As I have mentioned in the beginning, I have not used any primers, but it is giving me a really like skin like finish. It is not feeling heavy at all on the face, so I absolutely love this thing. I'm not feeling as if I have wore a matte or a full coverage or a medium to full coverage foundation. In total, I absolutely love this foundation. So from my side, it's a definitely thumbs up. I can see myself using this foundation on everyday basis. Currently it's 12:17, 12:20. I would keep this foundation for the rest of my day. However, I won't be able to check in back and show you guys how my skin is looking. So for that, I would put the final reviews at how this foundation is looking after 6 to 7 hours in the description box below, so you can check that out, how long it stayed. I might wear it for a long period of time as well, but 6 to 7 hours is minimum. So let's see how it works out. So this is it for this time, guys. Thank you so much. If you like this review, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. You can also click on that bell button to receive notifications whenever I am posting a new video. Also, do share it with your friends. It means a lot to me, and I would love to have your guys' support and everything. One more thing I would like to mention here is this video was not sponsored. I did purchase my foundation on my own, and whatever views I have put on in this video are of my own, so these are not sponsored at all. So yeah, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.